throwing one more thing into the mix, what do we do when we have a radical involved in the logarithm that we're asked to expand? In this case, we're told to use the properties of logarithms to expand the logarithm log base 4 of the fifth root of x to the fourth over 2y cubed z squared. So the first step, anytime we have a radical that we're taking the logarithm of and we're asked to expand it, the first thing we're going to want to do is to turn that into a rational exponent. So this would end up being log base 4 of x to the fourth over 2y cubed z squared, all to the power of the 1/5, because that's what the fifth root means. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to use the power property to bring that 1/5 down to the front. So this equals 1/5 times log base 4 of x to the fourth over 2y cubed z squared. Now we're going to use the quotient rule because that's the next thing that's inside the parentheses. So this equals 1/5 times log, I'm going to go ahead and use brackets here, log base 4 of x to the fourth, that's our numerator, minus, then I'm going to go ahead and use the product rule in the denominator. So I'm going to put this parenthesis here, and we'll end the parenthesis after we get done using the product property of logarithms while applying the quotient property, because we're subtracting all of these parts in the denominator, but they're being multiplied, so we're going to use the product property inside the parentheses. So this is going to be log base 4 of 2 plus log base 4 of y cubed plus log base 4 of z squared. Now we'll go ahead and distribute that negative sign in the next step. First off, we're going to have 1/5 times, let's use the power property, bring that 4 up front, so 4 log base 4 of x minus log base 4 of 2, but log base 4 of 2 is just 1/2. And that's because this is log base 2 squared of 2. If we want to write that off to the side, let's go ahead and show that simplification. Log base 4 of 2 equals x if and only if 4 to the x equals 2. Well, that's 2 to the 2x equals 2 to the 1. So 2x equals 1, x equals 1/2. So log base 4 of 2 equals 1/2. So that's where we get the minus 1/2 minus, we're distributing that negative. Let's bring the 3 up front using the power rule. So minus 3 log base 4 of y distribute that negative minus, let's bring the 2 up front using the power property. So 2 log base 4 of z. Don't forget to end the parentheses because we're still multiplying everything by 1/5. So expanding and simplifying log base 4 of the fifth root of x to the fourth over 2y cubed z squared gives us 1/5 times 4 log base 4 of x minus 1/2 minus 3 log base 4 of y minus 2 log base 4 of z.